Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful morning here at Wiggins Pass up in North Naples, Florida. "80 degrees out here right now, 80 degrees. Pretty much a repeat of yesterday. Maybe a little degree or two cooler in the afternoon. Still going to be up around 90. Scattered rain throughout the day. Today is National Relaxation Day. National Relaxation Day. So sit back and relax. Enjoy the sunrise. You can hear some thunder off in the distance, way off in the distance. Interesting sky this morning. There's a huge thunderstorm behind me. too dark back here, I think. Big thunderstorm. Seeing some lightning coming out of it. Looks like it's headed our way. Looks like we might get wet here. Looks like we might get wet. Watching some beautiful colors over here. If you're enjoying this sunrise, hit that share button. Gorgeous out here this morning, despite the bugs.
Hey Rob, how you doing this morning?
Good morning. I think we're going to get rained on here.
Yeah, a lot of glorious pink, isn't there?
Beautiful colors. Look at that race shooting up there out of that cloud.
Just coming out above the clouds there.
Isn't that something?
Boy.
Absolutely beautiful.
You see any dolphins though?
Nothing. No manatees or dolphins.
No, me neither.
Just the thunder.
Lightning.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder, all right, boy.
It is beautiful though. That lightning is, boy, look at that ray sticking out, shooting up there now. Isn't that neat?
Are we gonna have another run for the car morning?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm gonna run for that little shed over there.
Yeah. Don't want to get your device wet.
That's a little closer than our car.
Boy, gorgeous colors happening.
Oh, now up north it's coming on.
Absolutely beautiful out here this morning, folks. It's just intense. Wow. That is a picture right there. is gorgeous. Sorry, just can't resist taking a photo there. There's a great little screensaver shot there. Despite all the no-seems, it is definitely worth coming out here. Being able to take in this beauty, this glory in the morning. Oh. The rain is right behind us. Gonna be raining here in a couple minutes, it looks like. The birds lined up behind me. All the little snowy egrets. The fish are jumping out of the water here. Going crazy. Pelicans flying by. Just incredible. But look at that sunrise. Absolutely glorious. Comes the rain. The sun's just getting ready to come up. I'm gonna go get cover underneath the little shed out here. Hopefully we'll be able to still see the sun. Lightning. Harder now. I don't want this gimbal to get too wet here. Roy and Lori are gonna weather the storm out there, it looks like. I'm going to get under this little shelter here. We can still see some of the glorious colors here. But I don't want to risk my gimbal shorting out here in the rain. So just bear with me. I think the storm's going to pass here kind of quickly. Oh, great. Now I got a low connection here. There it goes. Let's enjoy what we can of the morning here, of the colors, while the rain passes. Roy's going to get his hug when that sun pops up out there. It looks like he's turning around. out here into the Gulf. Boy, it is going to pour here. Going to pour. I think I'm gonna head for a different location here. Let me see. Ride this one out here. Where I'm at, there's a little like interpretive display out by Wiggins Pass, and it shows all the different kinds of birds that you might see here, the different shorebirds. So I'm kind of standing under the little shelter there, the little shed with that display. There's Roy and Lori braving the rain and the wind out there. Yeah, come behind me on the other side here. Not that it's gonna do you any good now. Looks like you're soaking wet.
Yeah.
It looks like
Pretty much.
looks like you're wet already. Oh well,
Well, isn't this cozy?
isn't it cozy?
Yeah.
Here we are,
Here we are getting soaked.
3 peas in the pod.
Yep.
I think it's gonna move by pretty quick.
Yeah.
That wind is really starting to kick up.
Yeah.
Hopefully there won't be much lightning out there.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing.
Color up north there.
Did you see the sunrise or not?
No, not
Didn't
yet.
catch it?
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
Nope. It started raining.
Incredible colors this morning. Beautiful. 10 more minutes before sunrise.
Unless it stops raining.
The birds love this rain.
Not bad under here.
Not too bad.
My back's still good.
You should come over on this side, Roy, over
Not around here.
there. No, you, Roy, on the other side. You should.
I'll give you a hug. Keep me warm.
Oh, listen, can you hear Roy making his moves back here?
Yeah. Strategizing.
Roy.
There she is. Nice one there.
Did you guys hear about that poor pelican the other day?
Oh, that's so sad.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
You saw it?
I shared it on Facebook.
He got caught in the tree, he got tangled up in fishing line, they got caught in the tree. And they couldn't get him. They died up there. By the time they got him down, the pelican was dead. The fire department had to come out here and climb up on a ladder and
Yeah, he was
try to save him.
50 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was way up in the tree.
Tall tree.
Yeah, those pine trees. It was sad.
Where's the pine? You know? Where was that?
I don't know which area it
Look
was.
at that bird. Just,
Yeah, the birds are standing still in the wind up
Very cool.
Wow.
Wow, that was a dive.
there. It's amazing how high the beam is. Oh boy. Whoa, that wind is incredible. Here comes the wind. Here comes the rain. Get on the other side. It's still I'm still getting wet. Yeah,
Oh,
but
here we go. This is better.
it is coming down pretty good now.
I knew I should have grabbed my rain jacket.
Yeah, you don't want to get your gadget wet, do you?
Not really. I don't care about me getting wet. I just don't
Yeah.
want to get the gimbal wet.
The Didn't you get one wet before? And
Oh,
it
yeah.
Gave out?
I've gotten them all wet. I've gone through a lot of these gimbals.
I think what Kim said, she financed one of your
Yep,
gimbals.
she sure did. Good old Kentucky Kim.
Yeah, and she's something.
Sure is.
She sure keeps you well fed on salmon.
Yeah. And everything else.
Yeah, every time I turn around, Roy and Kim are out here at the beach eating salmon.
Yeah, she sure brings that. Yeah. And then she got some cherries and I don't know what all.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Gorgonzola.
It is pouring right now, folks.
Yeah, pretty good under here.
It's not too bad, and it's better than it is out there, I can tell you that.
It's
better, yeah.
Right?
At least the top half.
Yeah, right.
But it is coming down there. We're right on the edge of it, too, it looks like. It's dark down to the left, and it's brighter up here to the north. Nothing new. Roy and I waiting out the rain. Same old story.
Yeah, we've done this quite a bit.
Should keep that harmonica in your pocket to keep us entertained. Singing in the rain, Roy.
Singing in the rain on a glorious day. La 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 la, I'm happy again.
I love it.
I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
Not quite dancing.
Prancing.
Prancing in the rain.
Oh, what happened to our sunrise?
The rain's covering it up.
Away.
Yeah.
That's folded up.
It's
Darn.
hiding behind all the rain over there.
About when the time it was
It's
due.
back there, but
It is back there.
Oh, you think the sun is going to rise even if it's raining?
I think so. I think the sun will come up.
Is
Pretty sure.
the earth still turning?
I think so. We haven't fallen off yet. I think if it stops, we'll all go flying out into space.
Yeah, over the horizon, you fall off the edge.
It is right on the edge of us here. You can start to see the clouds now out here. We're just right on the edge. It's pouring down at the other end of the park.
I'll bet.
Down the south end, it is coming down.
Yeah, there's blue skies.
It is coming down in buckets down to the south
Blue
of us.
skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy we will be. Hey, what a morning. Bye, George.
We can always use the rain.
Now, if it clears up, I can get a dry shirt out of the car
There you go.
and settle in. Secret spot.
Mhm.
Hey, it's right by a prayer tree, too.
The secret spot. Oh, this, yeah. Yeah, somebody. They shouldn't be back in there, though. Shouldn't be walking back in there. Yeah, but somebody started hanging shells on an old dead tree back there.
Prayer tree.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was out by the sea and they moved it back there. Because it looks like just the branches, not a tree.
Yeah, it could be something that washed up on the beach. Looks like an old tree. I don't know. Hard to say. You can go investigate and report back. You see the rain
I
here.
don't like to disturb prayer trees.
That's bad karma.
yeah.
Bad juju.
Oh, it's a spiritual area.
You can see the rain coming down off the roof of the shed here in the video. As we wait out the storm. Definitely being persistent.
Well, I didn't think it was going to get us that fast. I thought it was going to stay back there for a while, but I was wrong about that.
It moved in quick when it
Told
came.
you it was moving quick.
Yeah, you did. It wasn't cold.
No, it's not cold. And the no-see-ums aren't fighting.
Yeah, that's nice. It
Yes.
washed away the no-see-ums. There goes the osprey. Then go make another dive, maybe.
It looks like it's settling in for a kind of a long term, though.
I don't know. Does it?
No, I think it's... We might get a little break.
I think it's moving, just moving really slow.
Yeah.
I like
Looks
those.
like there's some more out there, though.
Thunderstorms when they crash, bang, and dump, and then they move on.
Yeah.
Baby hanging in, though.
Yeah. Pretty.
I think it's starting to let up.
Yep.
Starting to let up a little bit.
A little bit, but it's got a ways to go. Now there's blue sky.
Oh, look at that cloud over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Still
still raining out
raining.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it on my hat. There's a new one.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Oh.
That worked out good.
This is a modesty fence here.
Yeah.
Put a little fence between you two. Oh, come on, rain.
Rain, go away.
The rain covered up our sunrise. The sun is over there somewhere. Well, you never know what's going to happen during a live feed. You never know what's in store for you.
Well, this is a new experience. We haven't done this before, I don't think.
Oh, we were out here one time when the lightning was
Yeah, but we didn't
crashing all around
didn't
us.
get under this little
Yeah, we
stick.
did. We hung out during a thunderstorm one day.
Oh,
Yeah, one of the fishermen was out here, or somebody looking for shells with an umbrella. Walking the beach.
yeah.
Well, it's starting to let up, but not 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right after 7. That's usually the time when the sun peaks over.
If you look, you can see just a little color, just a little tiny bit of color over there, over the tops of the trees,
light,
way,
yeah.
way over there. A little yellow right there, where she's coming up. Thunder rolling.
Yeah, it's still booming.
Man, it's just being so persistent here. Well, just hanging out at Wiggins Pass, waiting for the rain to stop. Well, it is still drizzling, still coming down, but it's definitely thinning out here. Definitely starting to slow down. There's our little shelter. Got to get a picture of that. Our little shelter. Get back under there.
How is it out there?
Here
A
we
little,
are.
Yeah, here we
a
are.
little damp.
Still a little drizzly. A little too drizzly for the gimbal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should see that sun.
Yeah, it's starting to,
Yes,
it's trying.
Oh, it's over there.
It's trying to peek out over there. Way over there. You can see a little color in the sky there. Where the sun is.
Brightness.
Yep. Come out and burn this rain off.
Stop. Almost.
How is it out there?
It's probably not too bad for you guys.
Well, it's still coming down.
It's sprinkling, but not pouring. It's not lightning, so we're good. We're good if it's, as long as it's not lightning. And
Not too bad.
no, I think we're all right. A little drizzle. A little drizzle. Lori says you can see the sunrise. Oh yeah, there's the sun. You can see it peeking through the trees. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. The sun has arisen. There it is. There is the sun looking at us. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy National Recreation Day. National Recreation Day. We made it to see another sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you're just tuning in, before the rain came, the colors were just incredible this morning. You're definitely going to have to check the replay of this video out. Watch it on YouTube. You're going to want to watch the replay on YouTube. Much better quality. We've had some dropouts up here, I guess because of the rain. Our connection dropped out a few times. But now you can see the rain clouds. All our little birds out here. All our little birds feeding this morning. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Rain or shine. Beautiful out here. I will take it. And our osprey is perched over there on the dead tree. I can see the osprey perched over there, even in the rain, of course. Little rain's not going to scare a bird. Lots and lots of pelicans over on the other side of the pass. Lots of pelicans lined up over here. And over here, floating out in the water, Barefoot Beach over there. Nobody out walking Barefoot Beach this morning yet. This rain is just not letting up. It is being so darn persistent. Just trying to get it off the gimbal, sorry. I really don't want to get this gimbal too wet. It'll freeze up on me if it gets too wet. I think it's just about rained out. That was fun. Not if you're a regular here on these beach walks, if you've been following along, getting caught in the rain here is nothing new. We've been caught in the rain many a times here. But over there on the left, that's the little shelter that we were standing under while it was raining. Roy and Lori and I just kind of hanging out in close quarters. But what that is, that's an interpretive display. It just has all the birds that you might encounter here at Wiggins Pass. Actually, good information. They have several of these throughout the park. Birds, sea turtles, fish. I'm sure you recognize some of those birds from our beach walk. The willet bird over here, the willets, they're always screeching at us on the beach, the willets. The terns. It's still drizzling here. Still coming down, darn it. Just enough to be annoying. Sorry. It's me blowing the water off the gimbal, sorry. Well, if you enjoy these morning walks, please hit the share button. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Share the love. If you're just tuning in for the first time, please, please, please introduce yourself. Let everyone know where you're watching from. Don't be shy. Feel free to jump in a conversation. Start a conversation up on your own here. There's very few rules here. Just don't talk about politics. Don't post ads. And obviously, keep it clean. Pretty much common sense. But we're all about meeting new people and making new friends here. That's what these morning beach walks are all about. So don't be bashful. I just enjoy giving people an alternative to sitting there watching the news, hearing the same old bad stuff. Seems like it's just getting worse and worse when you turn on the TV. I'm gonna go over toward head over towards the boardwalk over here and walk along the boardwalk, use the cover of the trees. Look at all the pelicans out there. They're all making their way down to the south here. quick look down the beach here. That looks interesting. Get on the little trail here under the trees. I don't know if you can hear the rain hitting the leaves of the trees here. Can you hear the raindrops in the background? looks like a little tricolored heron sitting up there in the top of that tree. It is still sprinkling out here, believe it or not. I don't know what time that rain started. It's probably been raining for half an hour now. Very lightly though now. Made for an interesting start to the day. Boy, yesterday morning when I came around the corner here, I'm up at the north end of the park in area 5, but when I came around the corner, man, oh man, all of a sudden the wind kicked up, the waves kicked up. We had a windy and wavy beach walk yesterday. Behind me, the flag, the warning flags, they were standing straight out yesterday. Now no breeze, they're just hanging straight down. They were standing straight out yesterday. Somebody asked why no swimming here. Well, it's because of the currents here, because of Wiggins Pass. Strong currents here, some rip tides, undertow. Not all the time, but they just keep this end of the beach closed for swimming all the time, open for fishermen. That's another reason, because all the fishermen, you don't want to be out here swimming and get tangled up in fishing lines. The north end of the beach is for the fishermen only, and the south end for swimmers only. Another rumble of thunder out there. Might be another storm heading in our way. Welcome to Southwest Florida in the summertime. Definitely a storm cell right out there. That's a nice little cell out there. Ooh, did you see the lightning? Did you see that flash of lightning out there? You should have been able to see that. Right straight out there. See if we see it again. See if we see another flash. It's not a lot of lightning out there. Usually as soon as I turn the camera away is when the lightning will flash. So give it a minute here. Pelicans flying by. All right. I know as soon as I turn the camera, it's going to happen. There'll be a big flash of lightning out there when I move the camera off it. Might be losing its energy. Just another one of the many faces of Mother Nature during one of our morning beach walks. Doesn't bother me. All the pelicans diving into the water. Up the beach they go. There's just so many fish out here in the water. So many fish. The seagull just dove in and picked one off. One thing nice about the rain is you wind up having the beach to yourself here for a little while. Just Roy, me, Lori. I saw one person walking on the beach with an umbrella. We'll probably see Dexter walking up here soon. I don't think a little rain's gonna stop our friend Dexter. Especially since he wasn't out here yesterday. I thought we might see a lot of shells on the beach today with all those waves yesterday, but no, just the opposite. The beach looks like it's been swept clean. Some broken stuff, little shells, but not seen anything big. The tide is still going out this morning. Had a pretty good high tide. You can see the line up here, how high the tide came up last night. That water temperature is 85 degrees according to the sign at the front entrance. Well, let's just take a quiet walk down the beach. Stop in and check on Roy on the way back. He was gonna go change into a dry shirt. Beautiful sunrise this morning, absolutely gorgeous. Again, you're gonna have to check that out. If you missed the sunrise on Facebook Live, you're gonna have to go on YouTube. Check it out. The quality, ooh, big bolt of lightning out there, way out there. The quality is gonna be better on YouTube. I probably won't be sharing many photos today. It's calmed down a lot since yesterday. Just a slight little breeze out here now. A lot smaller waves. Looks like the water's once again trying to clear up here, starting to clear. Yep. If the sun was out, it'd definitely help. I can see the bottom again over here. Love to see a dolphin come by. That would be fun. Boy, seems like it's been a while since we've seen dolphins. Our dolphin friends. Ooh, that cloud's starting to get active again out there. I just saw another flash out there. Let's zoom in and see if we can see some of that lightning. Let's see. I'm just going to hold on it for a minute or two. See if we can see one of those bolts of lightning. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background. Guess it takes a couple minutes for it to get charged up again. I'd just like you to see one flash. It's so impressive. Out there in the Gulf. Come on. Waiting for the lightning. We've had some really good lightning out there, and every time I point the camera out here, it stops.
Oh, really?
We've had some really big ones.
By George, there comes the sun.
The sun's coming up behind us.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
As soon as I turn the camera away, it's gonna flash. Watch.
Sunrise hug.
You got plenty of hugs.
I think you had a few hugs. All right, then. Now you're good.
Well, it's gonna let me down again. It never fails.
Just like
And as soon as I turn away,
Apple.
we're gonna have all kinds of lightning coming out of that cloud. And it's just so neat to watch. So you gotta see Roy out here on the beach. Got to see Roy. Roy's ready for a hurricane. You think it's gonna rain again, Roy?
Yeah.
What you eating?
Apple.
You eating your apples? You couldn't wait, huh?
I have my apple.
Gotta have your apples, 4 apples a day. I love it. Where's your big yellow hat?
That's in my pocket. It's still out there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple. They're gonna be moving in throughout the day. I think that one's gonna miss us. We might see one more later today. Gorgeous. We are fortunate to be out here. A little rain, that's not gonna chase us away.
No.
A little rain.
It's beautiful in the rain.
It is beautiful. Cools things down.
Takes away the bugs.
The bugs. Here, look that way. No, just the way you're looking there.
It's raining, is it?
It's not raining anymore. The rain has let up.
for now.
Thundering though out there.
Booming, but not raining.
So you got a word of the day out in this beautiful weather? What's the word of the day?
Yeah. Well, it's walk in the rain. Don't mind the rain.
Don't mind the rain.
Enjoy the rain.
Amen.
That's part of the journey while you're enjoying the journey.
The rain is part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the word of the day is enjoy the journey. Rain or shine.
Amen. I like that. Enjoy the journey, rain or shine.
That's a good one.
And there's our sun coming up. Look at that.
How about that?
There's our sun. I love it.
Oh boy. That's glorious.
Wow.
That's glorious.
It made it out.
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain. Our little hideouts up there.
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
That was our little fort.
Yeah, that was cozy, boy. It was really dribbling off the edge.
Oh yeah. So what you gonna do? You gonna stick around or you
Well, I'm gonna sit on all these benches and eat my apples.
sit on the bench?
For starters, yeah.
There you go.
I don't think I'll pull my chair out, though. It looks kind of iffy out.
Did you grab your bag or is it still in the car?
Well, I don't have the bag with a monitor.
All right. Boy, getting a little sunlight on us now.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Good.
Yep.
Feels good.
I'm gonna walk up down the beach a little bit more and now come back and see what you're up to.
I'm gonna sit on this bench and munch my apples.
Let me get a shot of you guys out here with your wet hair.
The whole day.
You guys. Quite a picture. I love it. You are a lucky guy. We're both lucky guys.
all lucky.
Yeah, we are. We're all lucky. Amen to that.
I think it isn't luck, it's a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Blessed, really.
That's true.
I see a twinkle in your eye.
Twinkle
You got a
bunny,
twinkle in your eye. You got a twinkle in your eye,
Yeah, I'm
Roy.
kidding when I'm
I'm
hugging
serious.
a beautiful girl like
You got a
this.
twinkle in your eye right there. I see it.
No question about it.
I love it. I love it. All right, I'll see you in a little while. Behave yourselves. Okay.
Go walk too.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you see the twinkle in Roy's eye? Did you catch that? I saw it. I don't know if the camera picked up on it, but I could see the twinkle in his eye. That was cute. There's been some incredible lightning out in that storm out there, but every time I point the camera at it, nothing happens. Just Rain or shine. I love this place. Roy loves this place. How can you not love the beach? It just makes you feel good all over when you're walking out here. Roy's advice, enjoy the journey, even in the rain. Amen to that. Our little willet birds. Definitely more rain out there. Probably a little more headed this way. Well, I don't think Dexter's going to make it out here this morning. I don't see him coming down the beach here, coming up the beach. Hey, well, I got you here. Don't forget, in the description of this post, we got some links there, links to our friends, a link to our friend Astrid Lawrence's website, her contact info. Anybody looking for real estate here in Southwest Florida, get in touch with our friend Astrid. Not only is she a great realtor, she's a wonderful person, a wonderful friend. You'll see a link to the Inn of Naples if you're planning on taking a little vacation here. You might want to consider staying at the Inn of Naples. You'll also see a link to Nonstop Naples Facebook page. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about Naples, they share some of the other things around town, the things to do and see. Nonstop Naples, check them out. You'll find a link that takes you to the supporter page. You can sign up to become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. If you enjoy these morning walks and you want to support Southwest Florida Television, which is me, show your support by signing up and become a supporter. I appreciate that. Thank you to those of you that have done that. It's because of you that I'm out here. You're the reason it makes it possible. You're the ones that make it possible. I do appreciate everybody that's watching, though. But without my supporters, financial supporters, I wouldn't be able to come out here. So a special thank you to them. That sun is behind the clouds there, trying to come out, having a hard time. It's sprinkling again out here. It was an interesting morning. Got stuck in the rain. We got stuck in the rain up at Wiggins Pass, Roy and I and Lori. But it was an incredible sunrise, beautiful sunrise before the rain came. Also in the description of this post, you'll find a link to my PayPal account. That's there just in case anybody likes what they see and you're feeling generous and want to send a little tip, a little gratuity, a thank you. I always appreciate that. Those little tips help out a lot. They go a long way. And I do thank those of you that have sent something. Boy, the water is definitely clearing up. Boy, it sure gets quiet here after a summer rain, a morning rain. Start making my way back up the beach towards Roy. National Recreation Day. Today is National Recreational Day. So here we are, we're recreating at the beach. As you can see, the place is pretty empty this morning. I'm just enjoying the peace and quiet out here. Oop, guess what time it is? I think the batteries in the gimbal are dying. I think we're gonna lose the gimbal here, so I'm gonna have to change those batteries. So guess what? We're gonna go for a little roller coaster ride here again. So everybody hang tight. I'll be right back, all right? The camera's gonna go spinning all over the place. Hang on. Hang on. Back in a minute here. Don't go away. All righty. There we go. Back in action. At least I remembered the other batteries this morning. Might see a rainbow out here later today. I don't think we're going to see any this morning. But you never know. It's always fun to see a rainbow in the morning during our walks. That storm is getting closer and closer. Looks like it's going to hit somewhere to the north of us. We don't have to worry about it. We had our good storm already this morning. I'll go up here under the trees, see if Roy is up here. He said he was going to sit on Audrey's bench, see if he got impatient and left or if he's hanging out up here. I don't see him. Maybe he went to the car. Oh no, he's on the bench. He's sitting on Audrey's bench. Boy, Kim and a couple of our other friends did a nice job cleaning this up here. If you remember, not too long ago, there was all kinds of debris piled up over here, dead trees, broken branches, and over here on the right. Kind of obstructed the view from the bench here, but her and a couple of our other friends, Louie, Dave, Lori, they all helped out in cleaning up, and now we got a great view from the bench when we sit down.
Hey, is it still dribbling out there?
Nothing serious.
Feel a little something here. I don't know if it's coming off. the
Nothing.
tree.
Yeah, nothing much.
Coming off the tree.
It's drizzling a little bit, but nothing. Yeah, I think that what you're feeling's coming off the tree here. Oh man, boy, this is nice.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Since they cleared out the view here,
Yeah,
now we get a beautiful view sitting on the bench here.
yeah, it sure is. Oh, Kentucky Kim, she squared all that away.
Yeah, she did a great job. So many good people looking after you and me.
Yeah, boy, it's still raining out there, isn't it?
That storm, yes sir, that's a good one. That's going in to the north of us.
You think that's going to come back and hit us again?
I don't think so. That one's going to miss us, but there might be another one out there to the south.
Yeah, I feel a little dripping. You think that's off the tree? I think it's from the sky.
I think, yeah, I felt a couple drops out there, but nothing much. I think we're going to be all right.
But
So
oh,
what's
we're going down to the Everglades today.
going down to the Everglades?
Yeah,
What's out there?
nothing much that I know of, but the old Kentucky Kim and Dave and they're all going down and invited me to come along. So apparently there's some lecture or something, somebody in some store or something, lectures about
Oh.
things. And,
Oh, in the general, maybe the old general store in Everglades City.
yeah, that's it.
That's where you're going, the old Smallwood General Store, yeah.
You've seen that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is it worthwhile? They're saying how great it is, and there's
No, you'll get bored.
a bronze plaque, and
Yeah, you'll get bored in 10 minutes.
doesn't sound as all that thrilling, but we'll see.
No, it's just about the history of Collier County and little down in Chuckaluskee.
There's some
It's all the way.
Indian woman or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's an old Indian canoe there, an old dugout canoe. I mean, if you're into history, it's interesting, but if you're
I'm not
if you're impatient like you and you're stuck down there, it's way down. All the way down at the end of the island.
Oh, it's a long drive, huh?
I mean, probably from here 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
There's a
45.
nice view when you're driving. You
Yeah, you go along the water in places,
See, oh,
and
well, that'll be good.
yeah, I mean, if you've never been down there, there's some good seafood restaurants down there in Everglades City.
Oh, they talked about that too.
There's some really good seafood restaurants down there.
Which one would be the best?
Oh, I don't know. The hurricane blew a couple of them away 2 years ago. I don't know which ones are still there, but that's where the fishing boats go out of Everglades City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the fishing boats, the crab boats, that's where they all head
Oh.
out from, Everglades City.
Oh,
That's where, yeah,
crab, huh?
yep. So,
That sounds
I
like
think you'll have a good lunch anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're talking about.
Yep, that's fun. That's back in the old days, that's where all the drug dealers lived, down in Everglades City.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's where they were all at. Yep, that was a big deal back in the old days,
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
Don't need the drugs. Of course, you know, my thoughts on the matter, the very worst drug of all is legal. So why not make them all legal?
I'll make them all legal.
If the worst one is legal, what the heck?
Well, there you go. Which way did Lori go?
She headed out. She was going to get a shower or something.
Oh, she left us.
For her feet, yeah. Well, that's a line of clouds. Look at that.
That is something out there. So what time are you guys heading down there?
Oh, they said around 10 o'clock.
Oh, 10. You, Dave, and Kim?
Yeah, and Kim's friend.
Oh, okay.
So it should be fun.
Just the company is fun.
I had to cancel out my chess match for today.
Oh, you had a chess game scheduled
Oh, yeah, we play every noon.
every day.
Yeah, old Rick.
So are you on a new one, or are you finishing up another one?
Now we're on a new one. We played 4 already.
4.
Yeah.
How's the scoring going?
3-1.
In favor of Mr. Hazy?
Yeah, guess who's smiling?
Wow,
They've
good.
had good games, though.
Good for
Good
you.
game.
Good for you.
Well, you know, the first game he beat me. He beat me all how.
Really?
And I figured, oh boy, I'm gonna have to wake up a little bit. So I started studying and thinking about it more, and so I'm able to.
Wow.
I cook up strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah. Because the chessboards at my house, I even told him, I said, Rick, I got an advantage. I'm able to study this board. But what he does, now he takes a picture of it so he can think about it too.
Well, there you go.
Because what I do is after he leaves, you know, when we're done with that, because he's got to shove off at 1 o'clock back to work. So I study the board and I cook up my strategy. And I try to determine what I figure he's going to do.
Right.
And what I'm going to do in retaliation to what he's doing. And so it's a thrilling game. I mean, you have to mount your offense, your attack, while you're still defending yourself from his attack.
Yep.
So you got a twofold deal, defense and attacking. It's a game of war.
It is. It is like war.
And
Definitely.
It's amazing how you can sit absolutely immobile, staring at this board. And even so, your heart is beating, your breath is coming. It's like you're in a regular battle. Isn't that something?
That's wild. Yep.
Because you are in a battle. I mean, if you really get into it,
Yep.
you got your king and your queen and all the foot soldiers and the knights and the rooks and the castles. Boy, it's a game of war and
It
it's
is.
a thriller.
It is good brain exercise. I'll tell you what, man. That chess exercises your brain for sure.
So
Absolutely.
I think I talked to you about the professionals that can play blindfolded.
Yeah, that's
Can you
that's
believe
incredible. That is
I
incredible.
told Rick we should try that and see how it works.
I mean, even if you got through a couple moves blindfolded, it'd be good. The heck with the whole game.
Remember how the board works?
Right. The heck with the whole
I think it'd be
game.
worth giving it a try.
That would be something else. I'd like to film that one.
Of course, what if his memory differs from your memory?
Yep.
You really technically should have a third party moving the pieces on the board.
There you go. Because you don't know where those
there'd be
pieces
no-
are really
no
going.
Equivocation then.
Exactly.
'Cause what if his memory says, wait a minute, my queen is over in this square and I got you under attack? You say, no, you're...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good point.
You need a third party making sure that, and all you'd say is, queen to A4 or something, and
Yep. Boy, that was a beautiful sunrise until the rain came, wasn't it?
Wasn't
What
that
the
something?
colors this morning?
Oh boy, did we have colors.
We had beautiful
Pink
colors.
Man, that was glorious.
I couldn't believe it. It was really starting to pop, and then that rain came.
Yeah. Well, then we're back here. I saw the sun come up. too.
Yep. We finally got to see it come up over the trees.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was fun standing underneath the little shelter, wasn't it?
Yeah, the little shed there.
With it dribbling so hard out beyond us. That was a good
Yeah,
time.
that's why they put that there, just for us in the mornings.
Sure it is. You know what the sign said on it? Birds of a feather flock together. That's what it said. It was describing
Right. It
birds.
was about the
And
birds.
here we're all flocking together.
Well, that makes sense.
We must be birds.
Birds of a feather, we sure
I
are.
think we are.
We're the
probably.
beach birds, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Beach birds.
Boy, I can't believe how quiet it is here this morning.
Isn't it though?
We have got the place to ourselves.
That's for sure.
There is nobody out there.
And it's beautiful, really.
It is. I saw a couple people way down at the other end. That was it.
Well, there was an old timer up here with his big umbrella.
Did you? Okay, that one person walking. Was that a guy?
Yeah, I don't know what he
A
was
gentleman?
doing. He was digging around with his little net in the water.
Oh, probably looking for shells or shark's teeth, or trying to get those shark's teeth before Bill comes down.
Yeah, old Bill, he can sure find them.
Yeah. Before you know it, he'll be back down here.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Time is flying by. Fast.
Old Ron called last night. Old big hat Ron.
Oh, Ron, how's Ron doing?
Yeah, good.
Did he give you any corny jokes for us? No corny
No,
jokes?
I should have asked him. I'm sure he's got some. The check is in the mail.
The check is in the mail.
Talk about corny.
Yeah, he had some funny ones. Some of them are pretty old. They're
Yeah.
classics. They're classics. They still give you a chuckle though when you hear them.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm going to start making the march back up to get my car there. And
Yeah. Talk about cartoons. I love that one. Safe sex. Isn't that a good
oh, your
one?
safe set car.
A big safe.
Did you put that? Ooh, look at all the pelicans.
No, I left it out.
Look at 'em all.
I figure it was a little too racy for my book.
Look at all those pelicans. Wow. That was a big flock of them there. You left the safe sex out of your book?
But I did put in the one where it's all there's a guy and a gal are looking from a observation platform, and here's all the guys with their rear ends in a row up in the big mountain, you know. And the guy says to the gal, as far as I can make out, we're somewhere behind Mount Rushmore. And then Amazon, they left that out of the book when they published it.
They did?
Too racy for them, I guess.
That doesn't make sense. Shame on them.
I
No
thought
sense
it
of
was-
humor.
I thought it was kind of cute.
No sense of humor.
Well, I think it was the bare buttocks that bothered
Oh,
me.
they sell racier stuff than that on Amazon. A cartoon of 4 butts. Well, sounds like our rangers are coming up the beach. I hear their buggy. One of them just got engaged.
Really?
Yep, one of our park rangers here.
Oh, that's nice.
See if she's on there. Yep, the one driving.
Yeah,
She just got engaged, Shara.
good.
Yep.
How do you learn all that information?
Well,
You
that's
seem to know everything about everything.
stuff you just find on the internet.
Oh, it's
People
on the internet.
people share it on their Facebook page.
Oh,
They share what's happening in their lives on Facebook. Good things. Sometimes they share the bad things too. Just so, especially when people go on and ask for prayers a lot. They ask for their friends to pray for them. Prayer is good.
Yeah, they really do a job.
You had a lot of people praying for you just because of these beach walks. A lot
Yeah,
of people
wonderful,
praying for you.
wonderful.
Yep, it was
The letters
amazing.
I got. Oh, the cards and the letters.
Yeah.
Man, and beautiful cards. And really nice little letters too.
Hmm.
That was quite something.
Yep, we got a lot of good friends out here, Roy.
Yeah.
A lot of good friends, and what's sad is a lot of them we're never going to get to meet face to face.
Yeah, I'd like to. But
I mean, we've met a lot of them, but there's so many more that are out there that I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, yeah, all around the world, and we'll never get to meet them face to face. But
it's amazing.
it is amazing technology, where we're headed into the future. What's next?
Yeah, isn't that interesting to try to
Yeah, what's next?
determine that?
I mean, here we are just sitting here with a little phone. People can watch us live all around the world.
Yeah, I'm sure self-driving cars.
Oh yeah, they're
They
here.
already have.
Yeah,
them.
they're here. Yep. The self-driving vehicles, flying cars. They're
Flying cars?
they're just around the corner.
That'd be a good one.
Yep.
So if you want to pass somebody, you just go up and over the top of them.
There you go. You can just make a beeline straight to the beach from your house with your flying car.
They could have a crash up in the sky. Car crash up in the sky.
Yeah.
That
Well,
would
they'll
be
probably
good.
be autonomous. You probably won't drive them. They'll probably fly
Well, they'll have
themselves.
Rules, right? I suppose they'll have Skylark stoplights. Red, can't run the red light.
There you go.
there'll be some interesting times, all right.
Oh boy. All right, well, I'm gonna mosey on up the beach. You gonna stick around? Or you gonna head home?
Well, I just mellow out a few more minutes and head back.
Mellow out. Sure smells good out here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
I love the smells out here. The smells,
The rain
the
seems
sounds.
like it's over with, doesn't it?
I think so. They say it might rain later, but it's just patchy. You don't know. You know what it's like here.
Yeah.
Could rain at your house and not my house.
Isn't that right?
That happens all the time. Definitely could be raining at our house right now and not here. Just a mile away. 2 miles. Oh boy. My wife is on her way to Miami.
Oh, really?
I just got a text from her.
What's happening in Miami?
I'm guessing she has to take somebody to the airport in Miami.
Oh, really?
Yep, give somebody a ride to Miami.
Wow.
She just sent me a text. Hopefully the weather's nice on her way out there.
That's a long drive just to get on an airplane.
Well, there's a lot of international flights. That's where you have to go, to Miami.
Don't they fly out of here? They could fly from here to Miami?
Not really. It's not a bad drive. It's only a couple hours over to the airport.
Yeah. Well, you gotta pay a few bucks for that, I imagine.
Oh yeah, but if you do it out of here, you might wind up paying $600 extra for your ticket or something crazy. So
Yeah, what
It's-
does a car cost?
to drive for a ride to Miami,
Yeah.
between 125, 125, 150.
Too bad.
Nope.
Huh.
You can get on a bus if you do. They have buses that leave at scheduled times, and they pick you up at like a meeting place.
Yeah.
And then I think it's only like $75, $80.
That much for a bus ride?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be $10.
$10 for a bus ride. I think those days are over.
Really?
Yeah.
5 cents?
Yeah, I don't think there's no nickel bus rides
No
anymore.
streetcars?
No street. Well, in San Francisco.
Do they still have them? in
Oh yeah.
Frisco?
Oh yeah. That's a big thing. The
Trolley
street car.
cars?
Yep, the ones. Yeah, in the middle of the road. Yeah.
They were on their tracks in the middle of the road.
Yep.
The conductor would have to get out and pull that thing down and put it on the other wires when it would come off, remember?
Yep. I think those have the ones in San Francisco have the underground
Yeah, they
cable.
wouldn't
They're
have-
cable cars.
Yeah.
They're cable cars. They
In
get
Milwaukee,
pulled.
They were overhead wires.
Yep.
You'd
Yep.
Get on the streetcar, go ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh boy. Well, I never been to Milwaukee,
Well, that's how.
but San Francisco, they ring the bell all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Ding, 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 ding. You had to get on and get off. And the conductor opened the door, but just flip.
That was back when people still had horses and wagons on the roads
Oh,
too.
yeah, horse and wagons.
Yep. And trolleys going by,
Yeah.
and cars, just the old cars going by, scaring the horses.
Yeah, and then there was segregation. You know, the other ethnic groups had to sit in the rear.
Yeah, it was all that stuff. It was a whole different world,
Wasn't it?
whole different time. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Oh, the milkman, he'd bring the milk and put it in the milk chute. There'd be a little card in there. My mom fill out the card, what she wanted, butter, cheese, and milk, you know, and he'd open the milk chute, look at the card, and he'd put it in the milk
Yeah.
chute.
Coal, they'd bring the ice, the coal, drop the coal down the coal chute. If you had,
Yeah, coal.
yep,
Coal chute.
coal and ice, they'd bring ice to your
Even if we
house.
had oil, I don't think we shoveled coal.
Yep. Yeah, that's what
Coal.
my dad, his father, that's what the business they had. They had a milk business, milk delivery business back in the old days.
That's right, the coal they put coal down the coal chute.
Yeah,
And then, of course, there was the Iceman.
yep.
The Iceman cometh.
He'd chip off a big hunk of ice off the block.
You'd
And,
put in the window, she'd put 25 or 50, there'd be a little
yeah,
sign, and he'd see that, and he'd chip off, and he had his tongs, and he'd put it over his shoulder. He had that leather smock, remember? He'd write
Well,
an
I don't
apron,
remember it.
apron, he'd come and he'd shove it in the ice box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but people don't. I mean, yeah,
I
the
still-
ice box. You did not have
I
an
still
electric
call the
freezer.
refrigerator the
An ice box. Sure,
To me,
absolutely.
it's an ice box.
It's an ice box, but it literally was an ice box in
It
the
was
old
an
days.
Ice box. Put the big chunk of ice in. Then if we want to suck it a lot, we had a little pick and we pick a little bit off that big chunk, and so we could suck the like an ice cube.
I mean, that was. Imagine before ice.
Oh yeah, and you'd chip off a little bit so you could get some in your drink of water, make ice
Yeah.
water.
Think of the days before ice and before electricity. Back in the old pioneers that first came
Well,
here.
there were oil lamps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
they
think of
turned on.
how hot it had to be down here, down in Florida, back in the old days.
One dark night when we were all in bed, old Miss Mallory lit a lantern in the shed. The cow kicked it over, and Miss Mallory said, "There's going to be a hot time in the old town tonight."
Oh boy, the big fire has something.
A lantern in the shed. Yeah, there wasn't any juice. We had oil lamps. I don't think I remember when I was a kid. I think they had electricity.
Always.
But I know Grandma, in her house, they had oil lamps.
Did you have indoor plumbing when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
Didn't have an outhouse?
No, we had indoor plumbing.
I know a lot of my relatives, they had outhouses. They had farms and they had little outhouses on the
I'm
farm.
sure.
Those were the days,
Yeah.
the good old days. And someday, you know, my children, they're going to be sitting here saying these were the good old days.
Oh, and the
Isn't that
popcorn
something?
man, he'd come by. He had a little horse and wagon, and he'd make popcorn. Right in the end there was popping. He'd have this hot butter. He poured on a nickel. We'd get a big
A
bag
nickel for a bag of
Oh,
popcorn.
was it delicious. We'd all run out in the street when the popcorn man had come. That was a big deal.
Did they have, they didn't have an ice cream man back then, did they?
I think he trundled by. I'm not
Did
sure.
they? They
I
had
don't
somebody
think
come
so.
by with
That was
ice
later
cream?
on.
That seemed like it'd be really hard to.
That was later on. He came by with a little cart-like thing, and
I mean, when you were a kid, did your mom make ice cream for you? Did she make it by
I
hand?
think she did.
Yeah. There was nothing like homemade ice
Yeah,
cream.
that's right.
Man,
Yeah, boy, was that delicious.
there's nothing better than homemade ice cream.
Yeah.
Such a difference when you make it yourself.
There was a lot of homemade stuff, all right.
Well, there's some people.
Mostly soup.
Soup.
Homemade soup. Grandma would always make soup.
Homemade soup.
Boy, it was good.
People, look, we got some bodies out there. 3 people walking the beach. All right.
But in the old days, they didn't have the medical facilities they have now.
Oh no, that was a big problem.
The poor ladies, they all get breast cancer. And
Yeah,
pass
people
away.
dying young with
Yeah.
things now that we just take for granted, diseases and things we don't even have anymore that they've
Yeah, oh,
eradicated.
Yeah, we all got chicken pox and
Yeah,
measles and I don't know what all.
but medicine has come a long way. There's diseases that have just disappeared. Polio.
Oh boy, polio, yeah, that was a bad one.
Yep.
I remember there was a poor kid in our grade school that had polio and he had crutches. He was a little guy and
Yep.
you know, we were all young and he had the poor thing, his leg all shriveled up and
Sad, sad.
he hung in there with his crutches, I remember.
Well, before we leave, we've been sitting here reminiscing on Audrey's bench.
Yeah, we're sure reminiscing.
Sitting here with Audrey.
We
She's
must be
reminiscing
getting
with
old.
us.
We must be getting old timers if we can reminisce like this.
Can you, how about reciting that beautiful poem you wrote? Can you,
Oh, a time of love and a time of prayer. A time to tell we really care. Time to laugh, a time to sing. A time to hear the heavens ring. A time to leave the outworn way. A blessed time, a newborn day. A time for comradeship and friends, a time that never ends.
That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful.
Well,
Did you recite that on your wedding day?
Beautiful lady. Well,
Or did you just have it printed in the...
It was on the wedding
The-
announcement.
That is beautiful.
On the wedding day, my buddies and I, we snuck out and got on our grass skirts and our coconut shell bras, and we all did the hula. We really surprised everybody.
Oh, I wish you had a picture of that.
Did the hula.
I wish you had a picture of that, but we could see that. Well, maybe Halloween you can dress up again for us. Maybe for our beach party you can put on your grass skirt.
Grass skirt.
I don't want you getting another ticket though out here for indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure under the grass skirt.
Oh, Lordy.
Have to get a lot of lush grass.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to take off. I got somebody's going to come in and take my place behind me here.
Without a camera, though.
That's my
Yeah,
good.
Louis just, he doesn't have a
How you
camera. You're
doing?
camera free.
Good.
Louis
Good to
here.
see you, Louis.
Did you enjoy the sunset last night?
Yeah.
We'll call him Ranger Louis now.
He's become a nightlife child.
I know. All of a sudden he's coming out for sunset. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to come out here too. I just want to come out when they're
Well, you know,
big,
actually,
beautiful
it's really
skies.
interesting. Not as much last night, but the nights before, 4 nights in a row, when the weather was rainy and pretty cloudy all day, at night there was enough clearance, and the sunsets were spectacular.
Yeah, really
The
good.
clouds make the clouds.
Well, the
make
clouds
sunset
definitely
look-
make it.
Yeah,
It's just how where they're positioned, you know.
The sky lit up, got all
Well,
red.
that one rainy night, I didn't come out, but I guess you did.
You know, that was turned out to be a beauty.
Oh,
Boy, I thought maybe Louis was driving up with your guitar.
He's got it now.
You got the guitar?
Oh,
The
he
guitar
did
came in?
2 days ago.
Yeah, I got it at home.
Well, you didn't tell us
I
you
went
got
over
the
to
guitar.
Denny's.
Yeah,
I
he's
went to see Denny, your old buddy.
Uh-huh.
What a nice guy.
He is. I
You
told
were
you you'd
right.
like him. I
He's
told
a
you you'd like
wonderful
him.
guy. He gave me a songbook.
He gave it to you?
Yeah, I got an instruction book from him, and then he gave me the songbook, and I had to get a little tuning device too from him. So, real nice guy. He tuned my guitar, and he flunked at it and the whole thing bit. You know, I got
Denny
Did
at
you find
Naples
out
Park
what that
Music.
wrench was for?
Yeah, I even asked him about that. That's for adjusting the cant of the arm.
Ah,
But he says you don't have to fiddle with that.
hey, what's that? I just noticed something on the side of your...
Well, I think the nurse took something off.
Oh, okay.
Burned something.
Oh,
off.
okay. I didn't know if you bumped your head there, bumped your
No.
noodle.
Something got.
The nurse did that?
Yeah,
Okay.
taken off.
All right. So all is well. Everything good? Did you get a good report the other day from the nurse? Everything
Well,
good?
There was some various things she burned off, and everything's good.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, enjoy.
Have a good day.
We had the place to ourselves this morning.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was so quiet out here.
We sure did.
It's been pretty quiet lately.
Yeah.
The weather scares people, but a lot of people who come, you know, it turns out to be a great day for them. They have the beach to themselves.
Yep.
And the weather
Oh,
is
beautiful.
good for
Well, it's
swimming.
nice and cool.
Yeah,
I mean, the
it's
sun,
nice for
yep,
swimming.
the sun's not beating
When
down
it
on
was
us.
raining, we were all down at the end. Rob and
Yeah.
I, and,
We
and
got stuck in the
Laura,
rain this morning.
We got underneath that little shelter that's
right.
over the sign there.
Yeah, how yet do you get wet?
Yeah.
We all snuggled in under there.
His face does have a natural smile. This morning, when we were out there, Louis, he was getting a hug from Lori, and he had a big twinkle in his eye. I put the camera, you could see this big twinkle in his eye when he was getting a hug this morning. Who wouldn't have a twinkle? You got to be dead to not have a twinkle.
Yeah,
You gonna shed that jacket?
yeah, it's getting warm.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Louis. Have a great day. Yep. Behave yourself. I hope you get a couple more hugs out here today. One of these nights I'll see you out here for sunrise. Do you come right here? Do you come to this spot for sunrise? Oh, you sit out by the water? All right. Perfect. All right, guys. Tally ho. Well, a very quiet morning this morning, but an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sunrise. You do have to watch the replay. Watch it on YouTube. I've got a couple pictures to share this morning, not a lot, but when I post those pictures, you'll see a link to the replay of this video on YouTube. And click on that. Beautiful sunrise before the rain. But we had fun. Me and Roy and Lori hanging out together in the rain, huddled under the little interpretive sign there for the birds here up at the north end of the park. I got a picture of that. I'll share a picture of that little shed we were hanging out under. That was kind of funny. Hiding from the rain. The water is definitely starting to clear up here. It was really muddy yesterday with the waves and wind. Very hard to see on camera without the light, without the sunlight. But take my word for it, the water is looking good. No red tide. If you're not a supporter of Southwest Florida Television, do consider becoming one now, please. If you enjoy these beach walks and you want to see them continue, that's what it's going to take. We need to build that base of supporters. We need more supporters. Please consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television, which is me. I am Southwest Florida Television. It's just the name of my Facebook page here. And if you enjoy what you see and you want to send a little tip, a little gratuity, a little thank you, always appreciated. Every dollar helps, believe me, especially this time of year. I do thank all of you that have sent something. Thank those of you that are supporters, and thank you to everyone that's following along. Please tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. The more people we can have walking the beach with us in the morning, the better. It's all about making friends. That's what these beach walks are about, making new friends in the morning. So spread the word. Share the love. Well, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow morning, weather permitting and God willing. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.